Welcome to the Fat Cats Rugby podcast, bringing you candid rugby conversations, great interviews and insights into Ugandan rugby, and a touch of rugby in Africa and the world over. Fat Cats Rugby podcast is a product of Fat Cats Media brand for all your audio-visual content needs and equipment hire. Hope you enjoy this episode.
Valentine's is coming. Where's your boyfriend? You are sitting on the podcast, still no boyfriend. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Fat Cats podcast. This is the meow edition of the podcast. And I have some amazing women who are joining me on the podcast today. My name is Posha Aloyo. We are at the beautiful gardens in Nigeria. And of course, we are winding down after a long day with a very cold Nile special. But before we can continue, let me first introduce you to the beautiful mamacitas. I will start with Madame Liz, who is right next to me. You can tell me your name, what you do for a living, and of course your affiliation to rugby. You could be a fan, a wag, a girlfriend, a wannabe, a TM like someone. But I shut up. Okay, Liz.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Mafuta. I work with Glovo as an account manager, and with rugby, I am a fan.
You're just a fan.
Yeah.
Pressure. Cynthia.
Hi everyone, my name is Cynthia Nabukeera. I'm a businesswoman. In rugby, I'm a photographer. Professionally, I'm a journalist.
Miss Desire.
Guys, I've been dropping titles. Now I can't speak anymore. Hi guys, I'm Desire Muhenda. What else did you say?
Haven't you forged that Leah name right now? Because people are going to be watching.
Hater.
No, I've never known it and we've been friends.
Okay, you're killing
Anyway.
my shine. I've been practicing my accent all day.
Oh,
Now you're
okay.
here.
Leah Muhenda, what do you
Anyhow.
do in rugby?
What do I do in rugby? Came as a fan. I'm now at TM, interim.
Interim TM. Oh, what club? We didn't say our clubs, by the way.
Cubs affiliate.
Cynthia?
I came as a fan too in rugby, but I'm now a photographer and ex-TM Rams and acting TM Victoria Sharks, and that is Victoria University.
Oh, nice. Liz, you like me. Don't worry. Just say your surface things, we move.
I want to ask, can I have all teams as my team?
Yes, it's possible if you're in every team, Liz.
No.
You don't. What
Not
team do you
every
support?
team.
What team do you
I
support?
love teams.
Rugby fan.
Yeah, me and Posha from Pirates. But I want us to start the podcast by singing a song that's very special to me. And I'll start the line, then you can pick up, right?
Okay.
We know it. So Valentine's is coming. Liz, where is your boyfriend?
I am seated at home.
Where is your boyfriend?
I'm home.
Where is your boyfriend? Desire, don't answer. Your things are complicated. Well, it's very lovely to have you ladies here on the Fat Cats podcast. Normally, we take a break and have the ladies and, get to understand rugby from the female perspective and, rugby through a woman's eyes, rugby through a woman's lens, per se. And let me start off with, what is the one stereotype you do not like about rugby and women? It's a very male sport, we have to admit. So whenever, let's say like you tell people, I'm going for a rugby game, what's that one stereotype where you feel like, banange, not again? I'll start with you, Liz.
You have a man in rugby, that's why you watch rugby. Yes, you're getting a boyfriend, you're looking for,
Like you just can't love the sport. Cynthia?
It comes along with so many things. Kwetega. I mean,
Kwetega is what?
I don't even know how best to put it. Kwetega.
Like you're putting yourself there.
like you're putting
yourself
yourself there. Like, what are you really doing there? Like, are you also a player? Because people always ask me, are you a player? Because I think because of my size, so people always mistake me for being a player. Okay, if you're not a player, then what?
What is it you're doing at a rugby pitch? Yeah.
So, unless someone knows what you are in the rugby circles, they always think of Kwetega.
I know. It's crazy. But some of us Kwetega and it worked. It's still working.
Is the person who doesn't know what Kwetega means.
Desire, what's the one stereotype you really do not like?
Yeah, she said Kwetega. What? Yeah, it's the same all the time. Oh, so you play? But with your body size, I don't think you play. You've gone to pick men. Yeah, it's always about picking men. That's it, really. But it's a very boring stereotype. Like, surely it's 2024. We should do better.
Yeah, I really think we should do better because there's a lot that women do. I mean, there's a meow heading the podcast right now, and I think we really need to.
Cut with the cat.
Do you understand? Do you understand? But you said something very important, Cynthia. You play, and there's that stereotype. If ever you were to play, have you played before?
Yeah, I have.
Interesting. Tell me about it.
I remember it was my female team, Iwis, going to play, and we were out of numbers. And then,
Oh my God, are you
what was
serious?
happening at the technical area, they were telling us, if you're not playing this game, Iwis is going to go out. I remember what KPA, and I'm sitting in my corner. You know how photographers be. I'm sitting in my corner, like watching everything, and then like his TM was crying, like people. I wish I didn't have this injury. Me, I would have gone to play. You know what happened? Coach Lumo came for me. Kit up. You're going to go there and fill those numbers. No, Cynthia, we just need you to fill numbers. The game needs to go on.
Oh, wow.
Just be there. I was like, you guys, do you even know what you're talking about? You're pushing me. Like, go. I was like, okay, now. Because whatever was at that technical area was a mess.
Yeah.
I had to kit up and get to that pitch. And trust me, I played 80 minutes.
What was an experience like that for you, though?
Jesus. Me being a senior member at the club, I did not want to show these young girls, because most of the Iwis girls are young. I didn't want to show them that I'm also losing hope or losing it. Like, we can do this, we can do. I was there, I didn't know where the ball, I knew the ball had to go back, but I didn't know now what to do. You don't have to put the elbows. It was crazy, but I managed. I played 80 minutes and
it was good.
After the game, I was like, oh, I did it.
Oh, this is what it's like. You know, one of the things I never do is criticize rugby players. I can criticize the game, but not the player, because I don't think I can even jog that pitch. Let's be guided. Now 80 minutes of someone tackling, especially the babes, the ones that tackle and will. Every time I'm like, oh God, my body parts. Kudos, baby girl.
Hey,
and Julie,
was hot,
have you played before?
Rugby, no.
Not
Handball,
rugby.
yes.
If you were to play, what position do you see that you'd play most?
None.
None, eh? It's not your thing. It's not your cup of tea.
Can never be me.
Desire?
I'm scared of contact. I've had the sound the bodies make on pitch.
Desire.
The
Which contact are you
technical
scared
area.
of?
I promise. Have you heard how those people hit each other? You hear
Desire.
their hits from all the way these ends. So imagine my skinny self in there. But I think I'd shine as a what? Scrum half? I think.
Really?
Because they just make noise. Have you seen Wanyama? He's the most chaotic.
Shout out to Wanyama. He has gotten props even before the pod properly starts.
I think I would do well just at the scrum, though. After that, I'm good.
I think I'd be a good winger.
A good what?
A winger.
You can't run to save
How
your
do you
life.
know? Have we run together? How do you know? What
Do
if
you
it's my
understand?
hidden
You
talent?
cannot even jog that.
The entire
Jog and run are two very...
Do you know running and you know that anytime you're
Someone
going to be
is
tackled
right.
down and someone is chasing you?
Let me just say, every time I watch these rugby people, local, international, I'm like, brav. Sometimes I watch like Adrian Casito playing. I'm like, today might be the day. Because how do you throw your body like that and with no care in the world? Before we can proceed, Cynthia, I just want to applaud you and give you this quick minute to talk about the things. I've seen the work you do with foundations and charities, and now we are pushing for one of you who has cancer. And I think for me, that is why it's very important to have women. I'm not saying men will not do it, but the dedication and passion that comes with women. We've done this for other people in the rugby community. And how is that going right now?
It was not easy to start because Daniel was diagnosed, I think it's now a year behind, but we were pushing internally.
Yeah.
And then along the way, suddenly he lost his girlfriend. So it broke him emotionally until he finished his radiotherapy and chemo. And then the doctors were like, it's now, we're going to do surgery. And getting to the costs of surgery, I was like 13 M, like, where is this money going to come from? Like, I was like, when we sat with the Rams Excom and technical meeting, they told me, okay, now you're our publicity manager. What do you think, or how do you think we can package this out to the rugby family? Because I know we might not hit the 13, but at least they never disappoint. They might come through. Because, Posha, we've done this for Jude, do you remember?
Yeah, we've done it for a couple of people, yeah.
The day I broke that news on the Rams pages, in fact, I broke down. I was like, now, it went viral. And immediately I started receiving money on my lines, people's opinions, people started calling in, people were concerned. And I was like, oh, yeah, it might work out. So we've been collecting money since then. Right now, we are not yet there, but I think we had around 3 M. And then when we approached the doctors, they told us, no, we cannot start surgery
with just
before the funds are raised. I was like, yeah, the guy is in pain. I mean, can't you just please, because this is our I don't want to call him a boy, but this is a player that went to the hospital alone, and the news was told to him that you're going for surgery. He was alone with no guardian, and then you're telling him you need 13 million minus, like, he's alone. No, like, he didn't know where to start from. But I told him, let us try our best. I pray it works out. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. We have not yet hit the target, but at least we have pushed to the edges, to the extent that me, even when I got to know the doctors had allowed to reschedule, because that surgery was supposed to happen on 8th January. And then it did not happen. So when they decided to reschedule, I took that as a win. It was a win for me because they were taking us up and down, and then they're meandering, eh? And then you're like, please, this boy is in pain, and we need to get
How much are you
done.
on now? How much are you on now?
Right now we have 8,194,000.
Oh, wow.
And I would personally love to applaud the rugby fraternity. You people have come through, and you people have been there for the Rams family. On behalf of Rams and on behalf of Balam, we cannot thank you enough.
You know, one of the things I absolutely love about the rugby family, and I often talk to Desire about this, when I lost my mom, I didn't have a starting point. And rugby held me. Like, you have no idea. we had vigil for 4 days, and these guys were there for 4 days. Every other day, like a whole batch of people, about pirates, about cops, like people just kept coming. Yes, and you're like, wait, even this person like has and yes, I would like to applaud the whole rugby community for that. Just a reminder, we are at the Gardens. If you want to have a good time, if you want to relax in the evening, if you want to escape the traffic, please pass by the Gardens in Nigeria. Grab yourself a cold Nile special. Yes, as you can relax. Now, we do know that rugby, it's why we are here. It takes up our lives. Sometimes we date people and things don't work out. Sometimes we get jobs in there. Desire, I wasn't talking about you, by the way. You're just seated across me. So when I say some things, it looks like...
I've been attacked from when I got here. I think I'm going to be attacked.
Cynthia, haven't you tried to date a rugby player in Ghana?
Yeah.
Be like Cynthia. Say your things. Okay, let's make it. Liz, haven't you tried to date a rugby player in Ghana?
No.
Hey, Liz.
I'm waiting for you to ask me.
Okay, let me just ask this. I want to ask something else, but let me just ask this. If you were not supporting your club, which other club would you be supporting?
Definitely not Pirates, but
Anang. You know, in Pirates we don't have opportunities to be managers. Even sailors have management already. So what team?
For me, it would be Mongers.
It would be Mongers.
Yeah.
Why Mongers?
Why Mongers? I grew up in Entebbe. Mongers pitch used to be right behind my home, so I used to see Cobs coming to play Mongers.
Yeah.
So actually, that's my affiliate team. I just didn't. When the people that I knew they are left, I decided when I joined campus and I could properly go to a rugby game. Yeah, I stuck with Cobs then, but it was Mongers. Yeah.
Fair enough. Cynthia? If you're not in Rams, say it. Let me tell you, as Pirates, we know everyone. We know. You don't have to say it publicly. We know. Even that one, you say, oh, she has over-explained, gone to Entebbe, what? Please.
I think it would be Walukuba.
Oh, Walukuba, that's a good choice. Why Walukuba?
Simply because, I think, because I'm a Ram, I love building.
Oh, the underdog effect.
Yeah, I believe in creating. So at least Walukuba has proven.
Yeah, they really have.
The test of time. So it would be Walukuba, trust me.
Yeah, actually, shout out to their coach. He's done a good job. Liz, go out to Gambia International.
Oh, no.
Oh, you have a club. Let's talk about that.
I'm a Hippos fan. I'm a Buffaloes fan.
Hippos and Buffaloes.
Yes. I must be a Seguia fan too because.
Oh yeah, because he was in both.
But
if not that too,
if not those, I think I would go for Pirates. Why?
Heartbreak.
The fact that I have friends in Pirates, everyone mistakes me for a pirate, and I am always attacked because I'm a pirate.
If I wasn't a pirate, what club do you think I would be in? What club do I look like?
Impis.
I look like Impis.
No, you don't actually. But I understand that's where you are.
Yes, I love
you were
Impis.
not a pirate. Hippos. You see, pirates people are noisy. So hippos. Yeah,
no. Let's be guided on Hippos noise. I'm hosting and there's a hippo here. There's noise. There's noise and there's kelele, but let's just be guided. There's a difference. There's a difference.
You guys will start making noise. Ask me why. When you started winning, you went from keeping quiet to pirates.
No.
You guys wouldn't say anything.
No, let me guide you guys on the pirates noise.
A buffalo.
I tell you, also let's be guided. Let me tell you about pirates noise. What people do not understand. Pirates noise has always been there. We were just the first club to properly embrace digital.
Yeah.
So with the embracing of digital, it looked like we were more noisy. But no, it was just that now more people were seeing our noise per se. Whether we were winning or not, because we quickly understood digital, and up to now, you can argue, but we are the people who understand it the most.
I think you have the biggest young fan base.
Then there's Makere. They just haven't known how to tap into that.
Have you been at the Impis game?
Yes, I have.
At home?
Yes, I have.
It's like a school assembly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like,
Regardless the team they are playing.
yeah.
My dear.
There are a lot of
You
people
would
who
not
are
love
there.
to.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I think the trick in the noise, and people always say, it's in how you make the digital noise. Whether you've won, whether you've not won. I mean, there are days we are having Man Crush Monday, then we sign up Roy, who has never played for the club. Naye mujja kiwulira. You know Roy has never played for Pirates.
Otutiisa.
Naye nga mujja kiwulira digital. Ebifaananyi.
Online noise.
Those are Cobb's problems. You know, those are the people who banter in Cobb's have been on the bench for a minute.
Guys, I see where this conversation is going.
But let me ask, what is a typical rugby day for you? Because for me, Saturday, I don't even bother making other plans. What is it like for you, Cynthia?
To me,
from the time you wake up.
I think my rugby day starts on Friday.
Yeah.
Because the moment it is Friday, I'm like, tomorrow is a Saturday. Nothing comes between my rugby day, not even family, I'll say. Because recently I've just missed my brother's wedding.
Are you serious?
Because
for rugby?
Because of rugby, I swear to God. This is how much
you crossed the line on that one.
I love the sport. To say a small bit of it, I joined rugby is kind of funny.
We have time. Does it have a boy involved? We really have time.
Where my love draws, I joined rugby. My brother plays for Rams. And he was coming from training. He fell into a gang of thieves. So they beat up his jaw and broke it. And stole phones, what. You know how thieves can be. And then everyone was calling on my phone, how is Joel? And then he had to go for surgery. And then Jude tells us, guys, just buy the equip. I'm going to do the surgery for free. I was like, oh my God. Okay. There is a family this other side. This guy has a family this other side. Because he used to play rugby in London College. And I was like, Gwe, Charlie, Gwe. Our dad didn't like anything to do with
rugby, yeah.
So this nigga passes through me to buy him boots. Cynthia, bring me boots on beauty.
Dead.
And I'm like, oh, okay, my friend wants boots, but he puts on my size. Oh, it is him wanting. So when he gets beat up and all sorts of things, these guys are calling me, oh, this is Cindy. How is Joel? I'm a friend from rugby.
Those were not his friends. Let's be guided first of all. The Cindy's.
Judgmental, man.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
Cindy.
fine.
No, they always call me Cindy. So
it's go Cindy. What about this podcast? What was your new name? Leah, Cindy. So rugby community. When you see these babes,
city. So I'm a whole city. You can, yeah. So they start inviting me for their games.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go, and then when I got a heartbreak, to cut the long story
short, yes, this is where we have reached.
Like, Jesus Christ, boy child can show you shaggy. So
can we stay on the boy child? Can we stay on the boy child just a little bit? No. There is no going away when there is.
No, it was not because this is before I joined rugby. Okay. So after that,
Cynthia, don't drive me speed. Let's talk about the boy children in rugby. You know, like after games, people be there coupling, they be there people. Life can be hard when you're single because those things of saying, hi, my name is Leah Desire. Sometimes my friends call me. It can be complicated.
Guys, remember when I said I was being attacked?
Let me just ask a flat question, and I don't want you to overthink it. Just give me one name. Who is the cutest rugby player in your opinion? Just one name.
Sips drink.
Mama Cynthia. Mama Liz. Okay, you say 5. Say 5 and you. Me, can I answer?
The moment they
By
see
all
you, that
means.
particular person you mentioned.
No, but there's
They
one
are
person
judging you.
can say.
Yeah?
On your list, I already know one person, but if you say him, that's null and void. That's a given already. Just 5 others.
5 other cute rugby players. I think the big guy from Cobbs, what's his name?
We're going to judge you, but
Yes, I think Collins is really cute. Chimboa. You can't be in my taste buds.
no, it's Kawa.
Okay.
For us, at least.
Chimboa is really, really cute. Let me see. I like big guys. I like big guys. Yeah, Chimboa, Didi. Didi is a ladies man. He even did that video of usually
And now
ladies.
you know next.
Pajob. No, Pajob again Walwe Chizibao. But see, I like those book guys. Those guys who look like Chimboa, Bruno. You know those
Which Bruno?
Bruno.
Okay.
Akampa. Those are my types.
Number 4. Those are 3.
Hey, let me also think about the other men that confuse me in rugby. Yeah, so Liz, over to you.
Hey.
We are not thinking. No. We've said we are not thinking about it too much.
There's one I'm thinking about, but he should be married.
So you just said the name. You guys, you're making this over how? Mama Cynthia.
Waiting for you.
Yeah, Liz, you're holding up.
Sip and I don't
Liz?
answer. Hot plate.
Liz.
Hey, I'll start with my man.
Uh-huh.
I'll go with Arnold because
Of course.
Arnold.
you see.
Of course.
Arnold. Why Arnold? He has speed. He's faster.
Safe border.
Girls like fast things.
No. Alex Aturinda.
Clearly a pirate, and you do not.
No,
You're
actually.
in the closet.
I'm not a pirate. But pirates has cute guys.
Please, can we repeat that? That should be like a national thing. Can we repeat that? Pirates has cute guys.
And
Karim of Cobbs,
Very
eh?
nice.
I've understood her type.
You would.
Yeah.
I've understood
I
it.
give you more.
Yeah.
Give me more.
2 more.
2 more.
You stopped at 3, so
Me, because I was thinking, my size has a problem. I have to think about it.
You literally have to think of all the props.
Because they can't fit in my brain.
I mean, to be Kalu.
You can give us it.
Okay, let's be going with Cynthia.
I think there is another call. Cynthia, first continue.
Cynthia.
Let me see. Jacob Ochen.
Yeah.
That guy is cute, huh?
Please.
Who?
Definitely.
We can't cut word. You see, when someone's good looking, they are good looking. There's little we can do about it. Actually,
Nkore?
Go William.
Yeah.
He's ever smiling, man. But okay.
Regardless.
People being attacked for always being happy.
Regardless, we move. My brother is cute.
No, it doesn't count. No. It doesn't count. Even me, I would have said Wokos is cute. Tevi.
And he's my brother.
Okay, the next person.
You even just mentioned Wokos.
Wokos, which Wokos?
Oh yeah, but there too.
Michael.
Echa Philip.
Go on, And then Kateriga.
We continue.
Wow.
They've understood something about Katerega. We've not understood it. So sometimes when the signal leaves you, anyway, Miss Leah,
Drink again.
you're not going to participate in this part of the game?
I want to, but now.
Wait,
Come
come on. So are you going to
my
pair
test
me with Chimboa?
preferences?
No.
Let's see. Yeah, they said Wokarach Michael, but if I give Wokos number 1, he'll think I rate him very highly. So no, he's number 5. Who else? Karim, number 4. Top 3. Liam Walker, Mzungu. Top 2. Top 2. Let's see. I'm going to shout out to my boys. Adrian Casito.
That's when it's
Why
not.
are you
You're just
refusing? Why are you refusing?
Little brothers oh now.
Like
Mama Adrian, you're not cute.
A cutie.
Also brown men, Vanang.
That's a hard paper. Yeah.
Brown men are not cute, eh?
No,
No,
not
deep
cute.
down
They're
they
just
look like
naughty.
Susan's.
Oh.
We are at the gardens in Nigeria. Please, it is located on Nigeria 1. You can come here for quiz night. Hey. So brown men look like Susans.
Guys, no, there's a way you look like a Cinderella. Why would you be brown?
If you're brown and not white.
Thank you. For Liam Walker, I personally can understand.
Please remember
because he's white.
to grab yourself nail special, right? To unwind and relax. Follow us at Fat Cats Podcast on all our social media platforms. It's very cold on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and get our content from there. Wow, I think let's go back to talking about what a typical rugby day is like, because that's what brought problems. She brought about heartbreak. What? So what is your normal day like, Cynthia?
Oh, my normal day is I have an online shop. I sell perfumes.
Oh,
So-
nice.
I'm doing deliveries and here and there. Going back home, cooking my food and
On a Saturday? No, I'm talking about like a rugby day.
Saturday. As I said, it starts on a Friday. I have to make sure my power banks are charged, my camera batteries, and even if the game is at 4, I'll be at pitch by 9. More so when we are hosting Rams. So I'll be at pitch by 9 and make sure everything is in set in regards to the event. Yeah. Then I'll start working by around midday. And you run around, drum around like a crazy person. By around 7:30, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, that
I no
running
longer want to
around.
party, I just want to go
It's
home
like
and-
playing rugby. You can run around.
I just want to go
crazy.
home and stay.
Miss Leah.
You don't want to stay behind for the nigos.
Serving Nigos, unless Rams has won.
Hey, you only serve Nigos when Rams has
Thank
won.
you. Just find me when Rams has won.
Maybe you have Nigos intoxication
Yes.
because you can't be there. Rams is rarely winning. So you're there storing Nigos. as if when they bury her, they'll say Cynthia and her.
Beautiful Uganda cats.
I admire Rams. Let me tell you, I admire the energy that Rams players have. Rams seems like the underdog that's destined for greatness. Like, even when they don't win this game, you can see that the whole pitch is for Rams. Like, like, bitch those guys. Rams has done amazing. I also want to give them kudos to their PR. You have done amazing. Ever since you signed the condom, it seemed like a joke at first,
Sponsored any other way.
but it's a condom.
No, it's a condom.
You see the owner. You see Cobbs Kajanja. You see,
Don't trap it. Don't trap it.
it's keep it open. I loved how you took that very PR and turned it into something that is, because we laughed the very first time, but you maintained it. You let us know that, look here, we have signed with these guys, and it's and you know, like, to play it safe, you put on protection to the very end. Did you? Desire, what's your typical rugby day like?
Bars. As a fan, my rugby day used to start, Saturday. Come to the pitch around 3 p.m. or maybe, I don't know, a few minutes to kick off time. But now that I work with management, my rugby day actually starts on Friday. Anyway, so Friday, because
With that
sometimes-
technical meeting.
man. We don't have technical meetings on Friday, but you have to be very sober and awake and well rested for Saturday. You're literally the same as a rugby player. It's very, very exhausting. So I have to be in bed by like 9, which rarely happens on Friday, but Then Saturday, depending if you're hosting, maybe by 10 I should be at Legends. But if you have to be away, especially now like Ginger, you have to be at Legends by 7 making sure players are on the bus so that by 8 you're setting off. Now, me who works with box mainly, your game is going to be at 2. So you have to make sure by latest midday you're in Ginger already. And that's really late. So yeah, that's how it starts. So the box game, that's if box has to play. I'll use an example of last weekend, Saturday. Box had to play. So yeah, I'll be at the game for the game, the box game. Then they'll be done. And then Cobs is coming on at 4. So of course you're going to stay to watch the game. Then the game will end and then you have to make it back to Kampala. And then yeah, you can go from there. Decide to stay out or just go straight home, depending on the kind of day you had. But yeah, typically that's it.
Liz, you and I are both fans. May I graduated co, you know I'm a wag.
Hey.
Just the way to stress. Let me tell you. Guys, why am I called senior wag when there are other wags? Can we discuss that?
You took this thing to another
level.
How? Explain to me.
We are told
there are other
have
wags.
a WhatsApp group.
Do you know that wags?
We have a WhatsApp group. We talked about WhatsApp group. What do you think we discuss in the WhatsApp group? Who to invite to the circle?
Who meets the standards? Not just anyone.
Later on.
Related to that title, or you're still
silly. Later on, we're going to test our rugby knowledge and we're going to play.
The wags have underdog. Like you're not yet there.
You're not yet there.
You haven't
upgraded. You have some work to do, eh? Yeah, there are some works anyway.
By the time you're recognized, eh? As
by the senior
dear
work,
friend.
You've put in the work.
That is on your side. Now, let's tell you on our side. By the time you survive as a senior. I hope Masada have data to watch this because it's crazy. But later on, like I said, we're gonna test our rugby knowledge. We're gonna have a little trivia as well. And before I can ask you what your most memorable rugby moments were, since we're in this zone right now, what is that one thing you would really love to see change about rugby? Just pick one. I'm sure there are many, but what is that one thing you really, really hope would change? I'll give you an example. I hope that in the long run, in the future, rugby can be a sport where the players gain the most financially, where they are top priority and they're treated like, the brands that they deserve to be. Because we go to watch because of them. We go to, and again, people might say, oh, it's because you're dating. Yes, it's because I'm dating a player. So I know the 5 a.m.s. I know what it's like when he has training. Man, there are times he trains with national team, then he trains with Pirates, then he coaches, and it's just a lot. It would be amazing if everything, you see how we treat artists in that art culture. I really hope, for me, the one thing I would love to see change is that the players are actually also, whether upcoming, some clubs would be in upcoming category, then some clubs would be Jose Chameleon and whatnot. We're talking about Pirates. So if we could, next time, make sure you have Muzungu to host a space. Otherwise, Desire, what would be the one thing you'd really love to see change in rugby?
Well, that's a general. Should it be strictly technical, like the player side, or also?
No, it can be open. But for you, the one thing that stands out the most, like what stands out for me?
Well, because we are short-staffed a bit at Cobs.
Yeah.
I've had to manage the ladies as well, Panthers. And watching those ladies' games has given me some insight into ladies' rugby. And wow, their games are actually fun to watch. Personally, I love to hear them screaming on pitch. You notice the men, it's usually tough talk and what. The girls are always shouting.
Because men grown.
It's crazy. But anyway, I would hope that with time, the ladies get as much recognition and as much finance as the men do. It would be really nice.
Yeah. Liz, from a fan's perspective, it could even be the venues, what you don't like about some of them.
Mine was about welfare.
Yeah.
But I'd want for individuals, players, basically, to become brands.
Like Safe Border.
No,
it's just an example because, we're throwing it out there.
Safe Border be a brand to like Safe Border.
Yeah.
I would want that for them because you've worked for it, and you're at a point where you can actually talk for something, and we go for it. Yeah.
I hear you. Cynthia?
I'll still stick on player welfare, simply because having a chance to work with the rugby agency as a projects manager, I initiated the rugby agency medical camp, because you realize when a player gets an injury,
It's crazy.
like baba tebachakwetaga ku kisaawe.
Yeah, which is actually what's quite sad.
With your bones broken or with your muscles sick, you're useless.
And the game has to go on.
And the game has to go on. So when he goes on the side, he or she goes on the side, they tend to go through trauma.
Yeah.
They tend to go through a lot, because most of the players take rugby as, I call it a job. They earn a living through that. So when it's down, a lot of things are going to happen to that player. Financially, he or she will be strained.
Yeah.
So looking into player welfare on the side of health, I wish it would be taken as priority, or I wish clubs would have insurance, something like that, because really those players, even the return to play process is kind of hectic.
Yeah, therapy and so much, yeah.
Because they take it that when you get the injury coming back, it's like you're rusted.
Yeah. They're
So
over
it
you.
really gives them trauma, and they need that attention, which they are not getting.
We need to add on mental health as well,
Yeah,
because
mental health.
it's crazy. It's crazy. I've seen a player who coming back was not
Easy.
1+1. It's never easy. Wow, that's interesting. How about we test our rugby knowledge? I'm going to give out a couple of goodies. My goodies.
Are we doing a trial run before we do the...
Okay, we can do a try run.
Right.
We do a try run? What are Masa's 4 full names?
Let me try. Chitio,
Chitio? Yes.
Masanganzira. What's his name? Isaac.
I don't know. It's a try run.
There's one more name missing.
Yeah.
Cynthia?
Chitio, Masanganzira, Isaac, Newton.
Cynthia, I'm concerned. You want to join the Wagly Star? Exam. Do you remember we are at the Gardens in Nigeria? Very beautiful place. You want to catch up on soccer, rugby? Come here for everything you need. Follow us on the Fat Cats podcast to get updates. We have a space every Monday starting at 8 p.m. So make sure you are there. So guys, here's what we're going to do. I have questions and there was no gift, but me as me, I'm going to give you a gift. Dinner for 2 at, where do you want to go? Let me take you to Fairway Hotel. Dinner for 2. If you pass, you can take yourselves. You can take me for dinner, but I have to encourage you to get into the WAG circle. So the person who passes the most, so it's first person to answer, right? First person to answer gets it for the questions. Okay, let's go. In 15s rugby, what position is designated for shirt number 16?
Number 16.
Yeah, what position is that?
That's a sub.
Mia. Cynthia?
Speaking out loud.
Center.
Meow. Actually, let me just say meow.
Problems are here.
Probably
Number
number one.
No, it's a hooker, which is the substitute for shirt number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. Okay. Nice try. You're better than the girls who say a try is a goal. So let's.
And they call themselves what?
Which team finished second in the 2023 Nile Special Premiership? Which team finished second?
Cubs.
Even Cobbs is surprised.
Pirates.
Wow, your turn.
2023.
Yes, Nile Special Premiership. Liz,
It's one of the 3.
Liz, this should be easy because clearly they failed 2. So which
First
team?
answer. So we keep saying random things until the winner.
And it's heathens. Let's not argue. These are small matters. This is why you're going to stay single. Dinner.
Why are you assuming I'm single?
Okay. Let's go. Who is the captain of the Uganda Sevens women's national team?
Hey.
The Sevens. Peace Lekuru, you got it first. So you have 1. Leah, you have 0. Leah from Cobbs, you have 0. Leah, TM.
Why are you
TM. Okay, also Liz, confused fan. You have 0. Just so we are updated. When a player gets a yellow card in 15s, how long is the scene been?
10 minutes.
And you see, you had got never. This is how she approaches her men. Cynthia, you have 2. Liz, confused fan, 0.
They said it at the same time.
No. She was not sure, so she said
was like,
down those ends. Yeah.
Oh.
And finally, what team does Philip Wokorach play for? You can say it's
In Uganda.
National team.
Badenzja, mwana, Badenzja. Cadets, the date is disturbing you. I've seen. Desire, I'm giving you a date. Go, just go. You can leave the course.
She just like
Who does she want to take? Because the girl just. When did the man last play for heathens, Banange? Anyway, in France.
I can't pronounce the word.
No, say it in the abbreviation.
Buff, what? It has an E.
Vowel.
I can't
Woman.
pronounce it.
Yeah, it's okay. Even me, I can say it. ASBC Rugby. By the way, let me say it. What will happen?
Let's hear
Since
it.
you also don't know.
Let's hear it.
Avenant, sportif, d'Ibadire, Chotuno, du Pape, Vaclo, Rugby. And let's send that to Philip and find out.
Alimba.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so here is a chance for you, Liz, for you to go away from embarrassment. Kwanga uria ina half, una ina 2. I want you to know, as Madame Safe Border, you're not riding very quickly. What is the Rams Club team song when they're walking into the pitch?
Am I allowed to answer?
No, clearly. We are saving Liz. Even if I pass it on to Desire, she didn't know it.
Oh, yeah.
No, just go for dinner. What's the Rams Club song?
What's the Rams song though?
But here is where we'll find the shocker. Guys, she's laughing because she doesn't know it.
Wow.
Jesus, I do know what. Let me first shock you before we go any further.
Do they have?
You know that I was about to sing.
Same thing I was thinking, honestly. Yeah.
So what's the answer?
That Bobby Wine song. I'm forgetting the title.
Wow. No. Let's move on. Let's try things of the pen.
We move.
So you have a chance. No, guys. We're not doing that. It's Badman from Kamocha. I don't know how to feel because I know that as a fan of Iwi.
Never guessed.
No, I was just not certain of the.
So there are pens in front of you. Here is redemption time. You know, for Bob Marley, Pirates. Here is redemption. Just use your pen. Your pen is here, Liz. If writing fails, life has failed. So this part is a trivia, quite easy. You have to write it as fast as you can. We're going to post these results on social media for the men who are attracted to you to understand it's a lost project.
Let's be guided.
In what country
I'll show them.
did the first Starbucks open outside North America?
My pen is not working.
Let me help you. Even me, I didn't know the answer. I'm here because Ruben gave me the answers. Because otherwise, life had failed on that one. No, we are practicing. So tonight, every Tuesday at the Gardens, there is quiz night. Yeah, so it's a good thing to get you in the mood. This is where you find men. Quiz nights, what? When you have knowledge. So you've answered number 1. I don't think you remember.
Yes,
In what country did the first Starbucks open outside America?
I wasn't even being funny.
You don't know the answer?
Yeah.
We can see that she has gotten Bruno to help her. You've written the answer?
Such a gentleman.
Do you have the answer? We go on to number 2. In a website browser, you normally type www, right? What does www stand for? www. Don't overwrite many words because the words are few.
But that first question, please repeat it.
Even if I sing it, let me say.
One more time.
Hey, okay. In what country did the first Starbucks open outside North America?
Say no more.
You say no more? But as we are in this, I need to ask, why do you guys roar? But let's move. I'm ready. No, okay, fine. Next poetry, Ghana. Okay, so guys, number 3. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
No.
It's very, no, that one is common knowledge, even me, I knew it. I'm the yardstick for the Mona Lisa.
Don't you give like options? You know how you give A, B, C,
A, B, C, and then you circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who painted the Mona Lisa? A. Dimitri Vasquez. B. Leonardo da Vinci. C. Mario da Vinci. Liz, I'm concerned. Self-border, our parents' management. Let's look into future coupling. No. Kubanga, it won't happen.
Posha, let's give us also options for number 1.
Okay. Number 1. In what country did the first Starbucks open outside North America? A. Japan. 2. Indonesia. What? B. A, B, C. C. New York.
And number 2?
But you see this thing of babes liking options, it means you're players.
Yeah,
because I don't understand why you can't just have the answer.
Song about having options.
We used to pass objective.
The
men taught us well.
The men taught you well. Rugby men or all men?
I just said the men.
Okay,
options
fine.
for 2.
You failed in life. No. www. What have you said?
Yes.
What would we do?
You guys are clearly not job hunting.
Number 4. What is the role? Ruben Mozivu. What is the original purpose of the tiny pocket in jeans? I give options.
You want to give options? Okay.
What is the original purpose of the tiny pockets in jeans? A. To store money. B. To store coins. C. To store pocket watches. A. To store money, store coins, pocket watches. You're thinking?
We can go to the next.
We can go to the next one. Okay, so Twinkie Lala Po.
Ruben,
by the way, this is okay.
International schools. Let's be guided.
Okay, let me switch. Let me switch the last question. Yeah? Let me ask you a Ugandan question. Should I ask you in entertainment or sports?
Rugby.
If it's sports, rugby. If it's
entertainment can be general.
I ask you in rugby.
Entertainment.
Okay, let me ask you in entertainment. What are Azawi's real names?
Pardon?
Azawi's real names. Do we mark now? We mark later because I'm curious about some things. Tinky Winky Yabaleme says that. No, we are done. So we need to find out who is gonna go for the dinner. Cynthia, you stand. You had 2 points from the other side. Miss Leah, you had half.
How do you get half?
Then she said heathens. That's trying. You. What have you done with your life? Okay, so let's try this. New York is wrong. You can be marking yourselves in the process.
So what's the right one?
Japan.
Oh.
World Wide Web is correct.
What a sharp.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Stop adding.
What a sharp.
Don't add, please. Get and marker.
I only have one tick.
The pocket to store coins.
That was what?
Leonardo da Vinci. The small pocket in jeans is to store coins.
That was option B, right?
No, you write the thing.
Yeah, I wrote
Just-
B.
just-
store
just-
okay, store coins.
To store coins. Did you write to store coins?
Yeah.
No, I changed.
What did you write?
I was watches.
Yeah, you're correct because coins is wrong.
Okay.
It's to store watches.
Clown.
Ah.
You looked at me for so long.
Yeah, because I know you're a cheat. As they are singing. You saw she was just saying B, 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 B. What was in B? Azawi's real name? Wait, first mark yourself wrong. As we are. What did you put?
Zawed.
And you? Wrong. The half, we already gave half in the other line of questions. But here, no. That halftime got done. It was the other side.
Night allowed.
Okay, you have one. Angela Zawede.
Yeah, she's Angela.
Angela. Wow.
So we have
Zawi.
or we have failed.
No, but you're the only one who has dinner. The other people should try getting men who are financially stable in their lives. Ladies, it's been fantastic having you here on the Fat Cats podcast.
Are we done?
Hey, it seems like a short time, eh? Let me first look at producer. We don't want to be done, producer. We continue, eh? Yeah, let's go. As we want to continue, we want to talk about our men.
Say your man, not our
She,
man.
you're laughing. She has nothing. I don't know why this chick laughs.
Three, and then in the first
Zawadi is even laugh. I don't even understand.
Zawed was wrong.
Did.
They said Zawed was wrong. Liz.
Zawadi is half. Liz, you give nigos.
They also have a
You give nigos.
No.
Why?
So you have.
But we are in important matters here. You already failed. You're not going for dinner.
I'm such a winner.
No,
I have half.
When the brain has failed. When Joanna Gambia Vaku AK, leave Adrian
One and
alone.
a half.
No.
I have two.
You had nothing the other side. Oma, she was telling us why she doesn't give nigos.
She's telling us why what?
She doesn't give nigos.
Why don't you give me a go?
You also said you don't give nigos. Why do you know?
She said she gives when Rams wins.
Yes, I said I
How
give.
often does Rams
It
win?
does.
I said how often.
When does Ram win?
Like how often?
It does.
You see,
When, by the way, when does Rams
Nigos
win?
Once a league.
Cynthia, when,
Once one game day in the league.
Hey, Mama, don't try me.
Please.
when in Nigos,
2023 in Uganda Cup. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Meanwhile, we are
but
in
now-
2024, eh?
maybe she means like these other small games also. Nigos is for every weekend. Desire, you first of all,
Let us be
you have
guided,
you're a
Desire.
title holder for the meanest Nigos giver. So I don't even know why you're in this
That's such
KB.
a lie. Oh my god.
Do you give Nigos
Yes, I
Desire?
do. Where do you
To
get
who?
that from? To people.
Who?
And
But
you
now,
Nigos
also
people.
Nigos in Diraz, eh?
It was? It depends.
Desire had me.
You guys, you have to tone down on that. What does that mean?
You see these long
Yeah.
The curtain.
okay, not
Desire, can we talk about the Dira?
housewives clothing.
You know TM can come put it on a
Yes.
Dira.
Release my dear.
Put it
talk
on
about
a
it.
Release my dear.
But I see her with her random tops of big boobs, boob master, touch my boobs. Meanwhile, there's this Cynthia, I just see the shirt. There's that shirt she has which has nipples.
In the 7,
Mm.
the first like 3
The
games,
hippos fans would
she
know.
comes putting on the ras. Then the rest of the games after that,
Where do you wear Diras?
she will put on
No,
shorts.
we're trying to ask Desire why she.
They're asking me why I wear dears.
It's you who comes in the
Hey, you don't know.
What? Desire, what is it? You're making our
There's a
path
secret
for
you guys
finding
do
a
not
man
know.
so
That's a
hard.
secret. I shall
Winning.
leave it at that. I shall leave it at that.
No, Desire, totogesa
Guys, have you
luzungu.
seen the heat on game day? Let's first start.
And you're in a Dira?
Yeah.
That's ironic if it's
No,
hot.
because you do not know if there's anything inside there. That's the thing. But that's why I'm going to stop.
Yeah, sorry.
You know, no,
we are sorry,
no.
we are sorry.
Let me
Well,
tell you
maybe
something.
she's aerating.
Desire
Nice.
puts on Diras when she's being TM. After her game is done.
That's not
Hey,
I've seen her give nigos.
I think that is when she gives Nigos.
Yeah, she
Because now
gives
she'll
nigos.
switch out.
Yeah, she likes being like sophisticated. But do you feel as a woman you have to do that? You have to like be different to gain the attention and the respect and whatnot?
Yes and no.
Let's start with the yes.
Yes, because even for yourself, there are days you're like, today I want to look really good, and like that year I won't cut it, so let me switch it up and do something else. No, because I don't know. I grew up around boys. Like, it's never that deep. I'm going to wear my shirt, my curtain, my Crocs. If you have a problem with it, you can.
Yeah, but sometimes the pressure is there to wear
pressure,
some lipstick.
What? External pressure?
Comb your hair.
No, and that's why I said yes and no. Like, there are days when it's never that deep. Like, if you want me, you want me. Because when I say yes to you, eventually you're going to see me without the lipstick. You're going to see me with my uncombed hair.
No. It doesn't have to be like that. You can
As
go and have permanent lips and permanent eyebrows. You guys, sometimes this is years ago.
Set the eyebrows.
Yeah, everything has to be set, my friend. Early morning is a trick. Hey, so Madame Dira, does she wear like shorts inside?
I don't know what happened, but she even you remember those days when you used to kwependa and then no fundikira
she fundikiras.
She can kufundika.
Guys, that's not true.
But she said there's nothing inside the dira.
That kind of makes the dira come up as if.
But otherwise, there's nothing inside.
No, I have other please. The masses.
So Cynthia, now we are on to you as an admin. Do you think that as a female in the sport, sometimes you have to do certain things to get the respect because sometimes it doesn't come naturally?
I believe respect is non-demanded. It is earned. Yeah, because the way you take yourself sometimes also counts. Of course, when you take yourself in that line of disrespect and the way you package yourself is the way the public will receive you.
But you know, sometimes rugby people, why not come?
I know.
They cross lines. They think, oh, that's Masa's girlfriend. I can just go and throw my head at her.
Hand of someone.
No.
Mad backhand slap. You know that backhand.
Some people deserve backhand slap.
Yeah. No, it's not. I think they deserve handoffs. And people think, by the way, when you're in the rugby circles, you're just there.
Or you're like them because they tend...
Because now when we come to Chadondo, do you know that people come in every Saturday and they do not know about rugby, but they know Chadondo Saturday basasura omutwalo. And then ajakuja, he or she pays the 10K, ayingire. Aiteo paka kulaini hapo. Newebe komedi wacha. So they really don't know what happens.
Yeah.
Some of us are in rugby circles for work. So gogenze kukola, but then some people think you're just like them, like you're there to pass time. But remember, you go. I always respect my Saturday, by the way, because it is on plan. It is like scheduled. So after my work, we cut ties. So omuntu akulaba mu rugby circles nagamba, yet you know, why would she look like this? Why is she putting on? People judge,
Yeah.
But regardless, we have to move and tofa kuba bachita, but how do the Baganda say tofa kuba yogezi? You just have to do your thing.
Do your thing.
And if that is the way you're trying to package yourself, be that. Meanwhile, I think every girl that is on purpose in the rugby circles has to have high self-esteem.
Yeah, you do.
Put your head high.
And I don't think it's just rugby circles because I am a female leader in the media industry. I am a female leader at work. I am a boss chick. But the one thing I've learned is boundaries. There are people who can wake up and decide, Posha, it's kawa.
I know.
You're not feeding me. And one of the things I want to let women out there know, you don't have to sexualize yourself every day to get the time and attention. There are days you want to be sexy. You want to put on a sexy dress, put on heels. There are days people see you and they're like, Marange Posha Chichi. But they don't know that you go through your processes. Lero lunakuwa sexiness. Lero lunakuwa, as a female out there, you do not need validation from other people to feel important about yourself. We tend to weigh and say, maybe that's a thing for men and this is for women. That's not true. We go through the same things. Some people are single parents. Some people are going through hardships in relationships. Sometimes work can jam. And same things that the men go through. Bills, rent, family, and whatnot. So if you're female out there, you do not need validation from other people. Just hold your head up. I mean, I suffer with stereotypes because people think they know me. They think for me. They think with me. They think my relationship. They think my work. They think my finances. And I find it amazing. But you see what gets me going in rugby is I know that there are people who need me. They need my time. They need my service. And part of what I do is good for them and they benefit from it. So as a female, I don't sit there and wonder, oh, but does Ruben like me? Or is Ruben going to talk to me this week? If Ruben does not talk to me, that's on Ruben. That's on Ruben. It cannot be on me. I wanted to know from you as a fan, Liz, one of the things that normally bogs down rugby and breaks our family tie is gossip. We can gossip. Tusala words. Wanange tusale chigawe. Rugby has the biggest chefs in the.
I want to know people's thought processes. Like, there are days you actually sit down with someone and tell them the truth. You're like, you know what? I am madly in love with Posha. But because it's hotter gossip when they say Desire is in love with Cynthia, that's what they're going to. But I've assured you that I'm in love with Posha. Why are you still telling the masses
examples with men? Oh, you're not doing me some market. Use examples with the men in it. Posha, Cynthia. Desire fears putting male in.
I'm all good. I could be closeted. Ngayal don't know. So really.
Closet yourself with Cynthia. So Liz, I was asking you as a fan, because fans have the biggest space for gossip, and here's why. Fans are not in administration. Fans do not understand what players and clubs go through, and clubs cannot go around putting their dirty linen saying, hi, we are pirates, we are struggling, we are crumbling, we have no money, we have no players, the player has threatened, we have no sponsor, the sponsor has not paid, oh, Gundi is pregnant. Banange, clubs can't do that. So fans normally, from your perspective, you will abuse the union, you will abuse the club, you will abuse the players, you will talk about, have you seen Desire talking to? They must be as what is your take on gossip, first of all, like generally? Have you been gossiped about? Maybe to Tandika.
Lost forward.
Basalewadi.
That I can say. Yeah, I've been gossiped about. I heard things I don't even know about. But one thing I usually do, or I don't know, my personality, I don't really want to engage more with other fans. Like, you end up in groups you actually do not know, or you end up doing things you don't even want to know. So I'm usually
in your world, in your space,
I should say. After games, first of all, I do not drink. You won't see me drinking. 2,
we are judging.
I'm drinking for her. You judge me. I'm drinking for her.
2, I don't do nigos.
Nigos, no, we have to discuss nigos.
Like most
you
of
have
the
to
time
do
after
nigos.
games, I even get bored. And I want to go home.
Me, if I had a chance to do nigos, hey.
You mean you don't have?
Please.
Guys, we're not discussing people's personal lives on the Sometimes I like try to do jingles with my friends. Then they say we're about to go back to King's Park. You get
you feel offended.
I feel so offended. You people hurt me when
you know when it comes to the
what
fans,
if the world fight for you and we don't know?
They have that whenever they see you and you're in touch with most of the players, maybe you're so social, because some of us are social, and then they'll start. But
also, Cynthia, if you're giving as an adult, whose business is it?
No, it is my personal business, yes. But then, like I said, it is my thing I am using for the sex, yeah? My meow.
Is there a PG in the podcast?
Why are you in the
Guys, I want to shout out to our producers, Joel, Bruno, and Ruben. Bruno's eyes opened like, you know they are big.
Very valid. Like you said, very valid, because why are you pointing at people with your mouth and making all these weird facial expressions? You should not be pressed by what people do when they're alone. It is
when they're adults.
If I've decided I want to sleep with the entire team, it is my that I am using.
It can be your goal, your mission,
like,
yes.
If you cannot do it, that's on you. That's your business. But if I've decided to sleep with my entire team, please do not be pressed on my behalf. Allow me to be a hoe in peace. Don't be pressed.
Or bring your thing.
Maybe some other day, because time looks not.
We have time. Time is on our side. Time is on our side. The producers have allowed.
What the Lugambo players do.
Hey, players have Lugambo, eh?
Jesus.
Another set we are going to mix.
Hey, but why do players have Lugambo?
It is worse.
It's worse than the fans.
I've even sipped an Ilo.
Hey.
Tell you one thing I like. I'll be okay.
That's why you've tied on Arnold.
That's why, like, if someone talks, I'll be like, okay. Because
it's not scattering.
if tomorrow you wake up and give me the other one.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a hoe, it will send.
But you know, one of the things we need to talk about is how we feel about being called whores. Especially when you're not a hoe. But let me tell you, even if you're a hoe, you understand. But there is something that gossip does to women. Just because I'm talking to 5 people, or I'm the TM, or I'm in charge, then you just say, oh, Oria Gavanyo. There's something you kill in a woman. Because then it's not true. Then she has to be weird. Then let me just talk about the one thing I do not like in rugby gossip. That thing of, let's say we're at Chadondo, and then Posha is coming in, then there's that awkwardness of,
Even that
They've not yet pointed at you with their mouth.
Me they can't.
But you know what I've learned the time I've spent in the rugby circles? There's in case you're doing a thing and you're not being criticized, I feel like I'm doing nothing.
You're not doing it well.
I have to make sure you criticize, because by the time you're criticizing, you're noticing, you're observing, and maybe because I'm a journalist, there is no bad PR.
All PR is good PR. Yeah.
Crazy.
There is no bad PR. Whatever gossip you're pushing me in over over what, I am okay.
It's working for you.
It is working. Just push.
But let me tell you something, ladies. One thing that has also helped me is I'm very confrontational. Everyone knows that.
Really?
Very.
You don't know.
I'm very. If you talk about me,
I will.
Genda kusanga onyumize. How was I? Do you understand? So it actually helps you when you confront these per se people, whether at work, whether at work, whether anywhere. Because people can have, they're just having a perception of you, but you're not talking about it. Yeah. They're just hating me. You hate me. And you're there in your chikona, it's okay. But then when you go and you're spreading propaganda. And I remember there's a time someone said, I blacked out at Angenois. I've never been to Angenois. Do you understand? Like, I understand I'm a popular person and whatnot, but first tell me, what was I wearing? What was my hair like? And a lot of times when you call people to book and demand accountability, it actually helps. Yeah. Because there's so much good we can do in rugby together. There's so much. Look at what we're doing with Balam. Look at what we did for Chisano. Look at what we did for Jude. There's so much we can do, and people are struggling. My hope is that in the future, we can have a CSR department in rugby that is dedicated to that is dedicated to looking for scholarships, for sponsorships, and for helping people. How do we partner with all these people to actually, because people are struggling. Negolia omungambo. Anyway, siku
Posha.
Abachori bazibu. Yeah?
I personally, confrontational is not my thing. It's when I feel like you really crossed the
Reach
line.
the limit, yeah.
Yeah, because for me, how many people will you confront? You see, I keep telling people, when you roll in the mud with a pig, while it's enjoying that mud, you are getting dirty. So if today so-and-so speaks ill about me, then I confront them. Then tomorrow the other, and then the other one. Before I know it, I'm going to be looking dirty.
The beauty is
So
pigs reduce.
No. For me, you're a pig, and we'll keep it at that. You be a pig, I'm going to be a human being, a painting. So carry on with your rubbish.
A painting, you're a painting. Desire Muhenda painting.
Oh, man,
I'm sorry.
You've taken your time to go around telling lies about. Clearly, I am peng. I mean, if I was not, you'd not be talking about me. Would you?
Painting wako peng.
Guys, I'd advise that we use that energy, like she said.
I think so, yeah.
Into doing constructive stuff. Imagine you use that energy, your big mouth, to look for sponsorship for your club.
Do you have examples of big mouths in rugby that we need to redirect?
Nah, like shouting them out would be giving them too much
time.
Yeah, too much time. Like I said, you're a pig, you'll stay at that. Personally, I'd encourage you to use your big mouth to look for sponsorship for your club, to look for money so that we can fund Balam's campaign. He has a surgery coming up soon. Open your mouth and jazz. Let's get that remaining money and put him to surgery. As simple as that.
Ladies, it's been fantastic having you on the Fat Cats podcast. This is the Meow edition. They're going to roll the entire... most of the men on Fat Cats, too much testosterone. It's just they are built up. Yeah? Those bugais, they can't relax. Everything is so
all them bugais.
Yeah, they are bugais, all of them. So one of them pays me. Caesar is the hottest fat cat I know. He's so handsome. The others can go to hell. Now, just a little bit. In my list of cute men, you need to understand, cute men and yes, being cute and attending to my needs. Has Bruno ever given me money? I dare Bruno to give me money today as we are here because Bruno has never given even a land title, nothing.
Land title. You're thinking of land title.
You can hear the things he says. Yeah.
Oh, good.
But shout out to you, ladies. Shout out to Nile Special so much for being our partner in this journey of Fat Cats podcast, and of course the Gardens Nigeria. And as we sign out, I want to know what your final thoughts are from everything we've talked about. For you, what do you want the rugby community to know? It could be the gossip. It could be the change. It could be the improvement. It could be your best rugby memory and how you want us to, expound on that. What do you want your listeners to know? You see, if you had a boyfriend, he'll take you to the hospital. But Cynthia.
You're starting with me?
But I have some fat cats.
That are very
I can...
That would be...
I think I'm innocent. Finished. It's finished. I'm sorry for manurating you as a senior leader. No, my Bruno is my only fat cat problem. But yes, Cynthia, let me start with you.
Thank you, Posha, for having us. It has been a great evening. I called Nilo, of course, soothing down the throat. Hi, Joel.
Bami fat cats. Oh, wait. This is the problem. You can be the main sponsor. Nengo Mutarawa sub-sponsor.
Sub-sponsor. Wow.
Hi, Joel.
Strays, but okay.
To the rugby fraternity.
Yeah.
We can make this place a better place. We can make rugby a better place because I believe we are family and we have always been and we shall always be. To the women in rugby, the energy we use for gossiping kids.
Even men.
Even the men, right?
Even men.
No. To the ladies, because ladies are known for gossiping. That is what people think.
But the men in rugby are overtaking them.
I realize
it's a competition. Oma Cynthia, these are your parting shots. First of all, they didn't even win dinner.
That's true.
I think this is, I don't think it will be an understatement, but we are very few productive women in rugby.
Otio.
Yes, we are few. We are.
Someone catching a stray, but okay.
We are. But
She's talking about Liz and I. You see, we're just fans.
The fewest that we are, we work on attracting more reproductive females in the rugby circles, because I believe we can change. We can attract change. Then to the rugby fans, fraternity, sports fraternity, we have 4 miles to go. 4-point-something miles to go. I believe we can hit it.
Oh, for Balam?
Yeah, for Balam.
Oh, okay.
Stronger for Balam. I believe we can hit it. Balam is going to be admitted on 9th. That is Friday.
Yeah, next week, yeah.
It's going to be admitted, and surgery will be taking place on 12th of this very month. To my Rams family, I love you guys so much. It is because of you that I have come this far, and I believe I'm still going miles. I love you.
But I don't like the word Iwi. Desire. It just confuses me. The Iwis. Desire.
Why did I want to reserve?
What would your parting shots be?
My parting shots. First and foremost, thank you so much for hosting us.
Don't kneel. This is Fat Cats.
Only
don't
fat
kneel.
cats with the cats. That line kills me, by the way. Anyway, ladies,
Meow.
it's beautiful doing this with you.
Yeah.
My parting shots to the management, I'd start with maybe the union. Well, thanks for giving us the platform to work with you guys, for allowing the players space to work with you people. And I hope as time goes by, no, I'll leave that parting shot out of this. Anyway, then my club, Cobs, I love that family. It's given me an opportunity to serve and to grow with them. The people I've met there have bettered me on my journey in rugby and in my personal life. They've impacted me greatly, so I thank you so much for that. To the ladies in rugby, the few I have met, worked with, or just interacted with, like she said, there's a few productive women in rugby. It's been beautiful.
Mention some.
Miss Anne Sizomu, Miss Patience Anne Aloyo.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's been beautiful working with you guys. But also as encouragement to the ladies in rugby.
Yeah.
You work around so many men. And respect is for earning, not for giving. But keep your head up. Some days are going to be tough. There are people that are going to talk you down. There's people that are going to, the sexual assault part of it, that's a whole other story. But keep your head up. You have a whole circle around you. There's people that are ready to hold your hand and walk this journey with you. And I hope going forward, we support each other and not pull each other down instead. Yeah, that should be it. And to the fans, thank you so much for always coming out. And
what about to Fat Cats? They've given you an opportunity to exercise your English.
Rugby. And maybe this is going to be a public call. Guys, please, Balam has his surgery on 9th. Let's all come through, send those monies she's receiving. Please, do the needful.
Liz, your parting shots. As a fan, fails to be WAG.
She's going to upgrade soon.
First
of all, thank you, Fat Cats, for...
You have to say meow when it's our edition. So the guys just say Fat Cats. I should have to say meow.
The meow edition.
Meow.
I have that one.
Try saying it, meow. You can't say meow. She can't say meow. Desire say meow.
I meowed like 30 times already.
Meow.
She didn't hear that.
Meow.
We did hear what I said. But
this podcast has been hectic.
Please.
Thank you for hosting us. We were picked among the many, so thank you.
You're powerful women. We chose you because you're powerful women in your clubs and your sport, and we admire what you do.
Aww.
Your TMs, your powerful fans, your influencers of the sport. So it wasn't by accident. If we were looking for wags, you wouldn't be here.
No.
Jesus.
But you can continue with your
Bangala podcast here.
But by the way, yeah, want
By the way.
wags podcast. They feared.
We are requesting.
Big wags.
We want wags, not underdogs.
You know, if you date a fat cat, you can be a wag.
Really?
It counts, yeah.
What
counts.
rugby do fat cats play? Have you seen those tummies? Okay, the guys.
Space.
I'm just asking.
But continue, Liz. Aye. I hope you're not attacking my Bruno, because Bruno is taken. Bruno is taken.
Bruno with that 6-pack.
As long as we have no ring, we do not care. You can
That's how you feel about the men also in the yes. You want to steal the men. You see Achoge Day or Achoge Day.
you know you want to get married. But without a ring,
There is opportunity. That's why I was telling you guys, you need to consult us the wags. Kubanga bye twitamu bingi. Batugamba without a ring, open market.
yes.
Obeera ng'oline competitors.
Which brings me to my last question.
First, let the girl say her parting shots. There is no wag that's married. So wags is wives and girlfriends,
Just
dear.
girlfriends, really.
And wives
And side
girlfriends.
chicks and supporting.
What are you saying about us, the unmarried ones?
Yeah,
And at least we are better than you. We have men.
Nothing. We are sharing out here.
We are sharing.
Sharing.
And Mbozi, are we still on the board?
No, we are done.
Okay, fine. Liz said because there's some things in my chest.
As a post-COVID fan,
Yeah, there's that. But first say, then we talk about that.
I want to thank rugby. I don't know. I found rugby during COVID. Of some space, I don't know. So yes, that's how I continued. Okay, I knew about rugby from school and the guys from school that were playing, but me physically coming was after COVID. Yeah. Thank you for making my weekends good ones. because
Memorable.
I was bored. And I want to thank the players. I don't know. For whatever they go through that we wouldn't want to know, that we do not know. May God bless you guys.
Amen.
You actually make us, even when we abuse them, the next week,
They sure.
we are appreciating them. And yeah.
On behalf of Fat Cats, we'd like to thank you, ladies. We appreciate you very much in the fields that you do. If you notice, we have a fan, we have an admin, we have a TM, we have a journalist in you as well, Cynthia. So you are wisely selected. We want to appreciate your effort as women towards the sport. It's not often sung. I mean, at the last games, we had that girl from, was it Nile Rapids? What's her name, Akelo?
Yeah.
Do you understand that she has been in Nile Rapids and we didn't know she existed? And she just blew out. There's so many exceptional women in rugby, and I want to salute a couple of them who have done amazing work over the years. Dorothy Nekesa, everyone calls her Dot. She has served her time. I mean, heck, Denise has served her time as well. There are women who have done amazing in rugby, and they need to be recognized and appreciated. All the female teams, I mean, you are fighting for time and attention that is more directed somewhere else, but you're there and you're surviving. And to you, the ladies in the background, we really appreciate you. The female fans, the female journalists, the female TMs and whatnot, because every female team has a female TM. Some people even double in the male. So shout out to you for what you're doing. And as Fat Cats, we really appreciate you. We hope you can make some more time to come to the gardens in Nigeria. Take a nap whenever you need to unwind and relax. It is time now to talk about... There is nothing that irritates me like calling people COVID fans. Why do people get keep rugby?
So rude, yeah.
It's so rude. Why do they do that? Doesn't it annoy you?
Apparently,
We don't know anything about rugby. We are just making noise.
But the entitlement in rugby.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So many people feel like they've done so much for rugby, but they've never even been on the pitch. Even those that went on the pitch were shit. Do you understand? You were there just because. So people think, oh, I put on a jersey, I played for a club. That means I contributed a pivotal part to rugby. But that's a lie.
Yeah,
You were probably the backbencher in rugby. Just because you were there doesn't mean that COVID thing annoys me. Because you see, from a branding perspective, which is what I'm passionate about, more numbers is good. So what are we doing as rugby to teach them the basics of rugby? Do we have mini videos to explain what a try is and what not? Yes, Cynthia.
Akaterekeka to the journalists, to the photographers shooting rugby. You guys are doing an amazing job. I am appreciating you. Rugby agency, Fat Cats, all the guys that are in the media line.
Nengo bado yagalagamba rugby agency.
No, byonna mbyogedde. Because of the media that we are having right now, by the way, do you realize, Posha?
Yeah.
It's because rugby is growing.
I'm part of the media, so I must applaud Nile Special very much.
So photographers are doing a good job.
Yeah. There are people, Philip. I mean, they're the traditional ones. Hassan, you, people who have done amazing. Jude. Then there are people like Philip. And every club, and this is what I love about it, every club has their person who either does pro bono or waits for money after a week.
Or that money that is never going to come,
When the sponsor comes.
But then, where do people gossip in rugby? Mwana mutisa bubi. Kati venga bawag. Mutisa bubi nnyo.
Kati muli bawag. Tukirizigaliza mbu muli girlfriends and side chicks. Temuli wife.
Kati ba side chick nga wachi mubaleeta. Allow us prosper. Kati ono yagambye if there is no ring, it's open market.
To the management, Fat Cats, just give us another day because...
No, but we can continue now. If you see, they are there because they are looking for relationships. And Rupen is my boss, you guys. I'm over just. They am but the Nile Special could shoot, so in the Tebin quarter. But Bruno is mine. Even when we go for quiz, Bruno is mine.
Okay.
You can try with Joel, and then Bruno sees me as a bro. I don't think he sees my boobs.
Bro code.
Is he probably budgeting amongst the three of you?
You already.
Bruno treats me badly. Even Ruben. I have hope with Joel, but I'm not too sure. Bruno is what? Bruno and Awanga, bro, you have no idea.
Thanks for listening in. Share with us your thoughts from today's episode, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.